The St Stithians' journey began with moments of chance and twists of fate. In this story, the dream of establishing a Highveld Methodist school of substance saw vision being built into reality amongst the running streams of Driefontein Farm, the purchase of the land in Johannesburg made possible through the generous endowments left by founders Albert Charles Collins and William Mount Stevens. And so, in 1950, in a war-scarred world looking for hope and faith, construction of the new Methodist school began. In January 1953, the first intake of students arrived. On the top pocket of their blazers was the St Stithians badge, its cross worn over the heart as a reminder of faith.
In just a few short years, the college inspired generosity from parents and the greater St Stithians community. By 1958, a swimming pool had been built. Today, walk across the fields to the pools and you will still hear the determined strokes of top-class swimmers or the happy shouts of children learning to swim. Turn the page of our history forward to 1972, when the Basil Reed Pavilion was donated and built. By 1982, St Stithians has become well established and is recognized as a leading educational institution. Across the fields, courts and pools, diverse sporting codes are flourishing, with each student being given an opportunity to thrive at their own level of excellence. In 1995, the vision of education for girls is realized. The Girls' College is built, welcoming one and all. A unique and pioneering co-educational model is established in South Africa. Brothers and sisters can attend monastic schooling on the same campus as part of a family of schools. Diversity and multiculturalism become an important and strategic goal. The Girls' College grows and strengthens. In 2001, the junior prep opens for grade R to grade 2, further expanding the St Stithians' educational, sporting and cultural footprint, stretching up to the matrics and down to our littlest ones.
Reflecting the founders' generosity and desire to serve, the Thandulwazi Maths and Science Academy was initiated by the St Stithians Foundation in 2005. Thandulwazi ensures that St Stithians classrooms are utilized on a Saturday to provide free, extra maths, science, accountancy, and English lessons to grade 9 to 12 learners from disadvantaged communities. Fundraising for Thandulwazi Saturday School, the Teacher Training Intern Program, and bursaries to attend St Stithians surpasses 12 million rand per annum.
St Stithians, a vital green lung, moved to restore the landscape. Wattle and blue gum, once grown to support the mining needs of the country and the war effort, were no longer needed. The desire to rehabilitate the estate slowly developed from 1980 until now. The eradication of most of the exotic trees and the creation of an eco-conscious parkland with thousands of indigenous trees has brought the return of wildlife and fauna that delivers a unique experience in this busy city for students, parents, and staff as they navigate through the guinea fowl, past the dams and streams, and into the valley.
We follow our Stithian alumni with pride. We celebrate their successes, one and all. To name a few, John Blair, CBE, at 16 escaped to England, avoiding an army call-up in apartheid South Africa. John, a documentary filmmaker, has won an Oscar and 2 Emmys for his fearless work as a conscience and a camera. Peter Waterson, class of 1968, deceased in 2018. One of the finest sportsmen of his generation, was the first boy to be awarded sports honours. A superb all-rounder, he played provincial rugby and Premier League tennis and hockey. Gavin Hood, class of 1980, is a lawyer turned acclaimed filmmaker. His film, Tsotsi, nominated for many international awards, won the 2005 Academy Award for Best Foreign Language Film. Former Dukes Loyiso Bala, class of 1998, and Zwei Bala, class of 1994, are musical stars. Zwei was a founder member of the legendary Kwaito group, TKZ, and director of Bala Brothers Productions. Loyiso is a professional musician, composer, and musical director. Tswelo Kudisang, Chief People Officer at Discovery, graduated class of 1990. Kevin Anderson, class of 2002, reaches the tennis pinnacle of the 2018 Wimbledon as a finalist. Jessica Newpin, class of 2003, is an internationally recognized dancer, choreographer, director, and filmmaker. She uses dance to explore cultural and political themes and to empower previously disadvantaged young dancers. She won Best Short Film at the San Francisco Dance Film Festival in October 2016. Munene Khoza, class of 2004, a founder pupil and later head girl, is a corporate storyteller and the vice president of the Absa Bank rebrand and name change in Africa. Michelle Walford, class of 2005, is an actuary and passionate social entrepreneur. She is country finance manager for the NGO ACTED in South Sudan. ACTED is devoted to supporting vulnerable communities throughout the world. Michaela Bauta, class of 2013, launches herself into the FINA 2019 Diving Championships and Olympics in Tokyo 2020. And class act Kagiso Rabada, Protea cricketer 2013.
By 2011, an important milestone is reached. The St Stithians Endowment Fund is established. The purpose of the fund is to ensure that St Stithians is empowered to be financially stable, can employ specialist staff, offer bursaries, as well as, most importantly, build and plan for the future. The fund will offer bursaries to those who need them to achieve their dreams. The St Stithians Endowment Fund ensures that future generations of St Stithians students continue to benefit from this world-class education. The fund aims to champion children's dreams and unlock their potential, as our founding members, parents, and community did for their generation. The COVID-19 pandemic has touched all of us in some way. In this video, we have looked back on and celebrated the history of our college, but we are more than history. We are the guardians of the hopes and dreams of the children and their children and grandchildren who will come to this campus for years to come. If ever there was a need for big picture thinking, it's now. But thinking must come with action. Your financial help today may be the difference between sinking and survival. We appeal to you, parents, past and present, grandparents, alumni and staff, to dig deeper than ever before by donating to the Endowment Fund. We must ensure that St Stithians weathers the storm. Your donation will secure a future in which our school will not go silent, and where generations of new saints will come to stand on your shoulders, looking to a bright horizon. John Wesley calls us to take care of the rising generation. We dare not fail. Journey with us so that when we look back on this time, we will know that together we had the courage to turn our faces to the North Star and not to the setting sun. Should you wish to donate to the future of St Stithians College, please contact Alistair Stewart or Julia Phipps at the Advancement Office by mailing them at endowment@stithian.com. You can also donate to the future of St Stithians College by visiting www.giving.stithian.com. Still, inspiring excellence, making a world of difference.